All right, it is sad to say, but we are a nation that is getting used to mass shootings.
Our horrific headlines are seen overseas too, and as Noah Pransky tells us, they produce a different response for a lot of people.
It can be hard to explain America's gun culture. Just talk to someone in Europe or beyond.
I don't understand America's obsession with guns. I really don't.
I honestly don't understand how anyone could live in America.
So bloody stupid.
It's uncivilized. It's just crazy. There are no words.
They struggle to understand the gun culture here, and many are hesitant about visiting.
I won't travel in the U.S. anymore. It's safer to vacation in countries without guns.
The uniquely American mass murder problem even prompted Amnesty International, as well as the governments of Japan, Ireland, and Germany, some of our biggest tourist pipelines, to issue travel warnings about the risk of gun violence if visiting the United States. We wondered, are guns scaring tourists away from coming here at all?
Safety is a really big factor in tourism. It's probably number one. It's what rules places out of where you visit.
Alan Williams, Professor of Tourism at the UK's University of Surrey.
But we just don't understand what's going on in the United States.
Recent polling of wealthy, well-traveled citizenries found at least 7 out of 10 adults in Australia, Canada, the UK, Germany, and France all rate gun violence in the US as poor or terrible. And even though the odds of a tourist encountering gun violence are radically low, our horrific headlines are seen pretty much everywhere.
And I'm sure you're going to lose some tourists because of that. But at the same time, you are seen as a country that's relatively secure, relatively safe.
Williams described 3 general buckets of leisure traveler to the United States. The person who's never been and is most susceptible to concerns about gun violence, the person who's a repeat traveler and is more confident about their safety here, and the person visiting friends and relatives in the States where obligation or loyalty often outweigh perceived risk. In short, it's impossible to know how many people chose to travel somewhere else instead of America because of gun violence. But U.S. tourism remains resilient. We're still the most visited country in the entire world. Unfortunately, we also remain number 1 in mass shootings, a category for which we have no rivals.
Noah Pransky reporting there.